Hello and welcome to a Smurp video, and we're looking at Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Cyberverse Universe Windblade. And Windblade is a character that came from the IDW comics originally. And, in some opinions, maybe mine, I would say she became overused. They overused her in everything. But that doesn't mean that this is not a great character and a great figure. It's like Wolverine in Marvel. There was a period where he was in everything. It was just beyond stupid. And sometimes that's how you ruin characters, by overusing them. Although I don't think that Windblade as character has been ruined. So, transforms in 16 steps. Oh, I love that blade. I'm really looking forward to open this. I had, what was it? Was it Titan's Return Windblade? And I really liked that figure back in the day. That was a very cool figure. So I am very excited to open this. So let's have a closer look. First off the bat, this is already a much bigger than what we saw. I think there's probably been a couple of figures in between that I haven't brought, but this is a much better figure than the one that I had many years ago. I'll tell you why. Because that one had the ridiculous, skinny, stiletto shoes, which made it ridiculously hard for the figure to stand, whereas this is a much thicker piece off the bat. So already this figure is making me very happy in terms of how it looks, etc. Has a beautiful head sculpt, sort of robotic, and based on, and I'll be honest, I could get this wrong, probably ancient Japanese, and face paints that the people back then would have worn. Why is it's not coming up very well, very clearly. Yeah, okay, that's not, I don't know why that's not coming up very clearly. I'm really sorry. Just doesn't want to focus, but that is a beautiful head sculpt. It looks absolutely stunning. You've got the little sort of fan that sits on the top of the hair, that we've clipped the hair all together, and you can also, wait a minute, this is not going as planned, which is normal for one of my reviews. So literally, my goodness, you literally don't want to come out at all. I am so sorry. There we go. Literally, it's got a clip, and you just sort of clip in the back there. So there she is without the clip. And you can obviously use this in the hand to be a fan. She gets hot. Or as, I don't know, some sort of weapon. Maybe it's a key to Victor Sigma in disguise. I don't know. You get a nice little Autobot Sigma there. The paint absolutely cool. This nice red, and then sort of a sort of metallic gray, and then the black for the legs and the feet and the hands, and the in-between arms. So very cool. And then you got the wings on the back. And then this beautiful, beautiful sword, which is meant to sort of come from the wings. I guess that's the idea. It already looks energized. I love the fact you got the sort of fan in there. That is very, very awesome. I really, really do like that quite a bit. So in terms of articulation, so you can move the wings around as much as you can, sort of suit you. You will be restricted with the arm if you want to do that. I'm not entirely sure why you'd want to do that. Lift the arm like that. I think there is movement there. There is a single movement on the arm, which is normal. And there is rotation on the hand, which is very, very nice. I do like that quite a bit. Swivel on the waist, and she can go all the way around. Leg can go all the way forward and all the way back. And lift all the way up. There is a swivel there on the thigh. You can lift that up like so. You've got a little movement there, and a little bit of a lefty, righty. It helps if I get my things correct. So you can get her in some really good pose. And I think because of this sort of solid feet, I think you could perhaps do it a little bit better than perhaps what you would have been able to do with previous incarnations of this figure. Maybe. Sometimes I'm not always that good. Anyway, she looks awesome. I love this. This figure is very, very nice and a nice addition. I mean, you know, I could have easily looked at this guy, oh, another Windblade figure, even though I haven't brought all the other ones in between. But, you know, but this one actually really does make up. And I'm not sure if Cyberverse is that, I'm not going to lie, is that a show? Or is that the series? I'm not entirely sure. You do have this little backpack, but I don't feel it hinders anything in terms of this figure at all. So I'm going to go transform her into her orb mode, and we can have a look at that. Okay, here is that orb mode, and the transformation was a lot of fun, nice and easy, no issues, very, very smart, and has absolutely done a fabulous job turning a robot into a very small, nifty plane, which looks very, very cool. You got a nice little cockpit there going on. The wings, which we've seen before. The legs are obviously here. You can see that they are sort of legs, but they've also accounted to be in sort of vents, etc. Fins. You know, the feet just sit nicely on top, and then you've got the jets on the bottom. Now, you can add the sword, which sort of acts as a little effect, which actually I think is very, very cool, and it sits in there very nicely. The other part is you can see the hands on either side, but that is about it. Underneath it, it's quite nice. I mean, you've got the body there, but I think they've done a good job hiding Windblade very, very well. And you do have a wheel that pops out. Obviously isn't rollable, but, you know, it gives you something to stand, for example, when you have it in there. So a very, very nice orb mode, which just complements what a decent figure that we have actually got, which is very, very impressive. Okay, one thing that I didn't mention when doing the review of the robot mode is you can actually maneuver these little pieces around. So I think they just perhaps, you can make a cool sort of stance on your shelf, etc. But I think that is very, very cool and interesting and different. So there we go. So anyway, I hope you like my video. If you do, please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you to those already subscribed to my channel. Make sure you look after yourself, very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.